My perfect pitch appears visually in a few ways. One part exists in the top left of my vision, sort of like a transparent overlay. When I hear music, I see a hand playing the notes that I'm paying attention to. In the top center, I can pull down a mental score of what's being played to see written notation scrolling by. Normally single notes to avoid overwhelming my vision, but changes depending on context. Does not come with lyrics, absolutely useless at retaining lyrics. If something is out of tune, it gets flagged, but the visual depends on context. All of this is seen at about 10 to 20% opacity and can be pushed away so I can tap in whenever. For non-music specific general sounds of day-to-day life, those usually appear as letter names in the direction of the sound or on the respective item making the noise if I can see it. I can't find the right font, but they look like some of those old Sesame Street letters. The rounded ones, not sharp or pointy. If a sound is loud enough, the letter name will ping and fade. Otherwise, if I do want to know, I focus and a label emerges. If there's distortion or static, then the letter name will look a little bit frazzled. The combination of visuals depends on what's happening in real life and level of tiredness or mood. So let's say I hear announcements and I'm stressed about missing my method of transportation. The score or letters will float above my head rather than block my view. Everything I've described visually comes after an instant feeling of, ah yes, an E, without a reference or thought process. It just is. Perhaps what I see developed as a side effect or companion during my childhood because I was always told to double-check my work, and I say childhood because I wasn't born saying, "Ah, mother, I have cried a sea." At some point, someone taught me the labels that go with what I'm hearing, that these frequencies have these names. I learned Vietnamese first, then at school, English, French, and piano lessons started at the same time. My first piano teacher did ear training each lesson. Eventually, I began saying note names when I got bored, so for example, intervals, I'd say perfect fifth, C to G. When it became a consistent habit, my teacher played 5 to 10 random notes for me to name or hum at the end of each lesson as a fun wrap-up game. I wasn't told that this was a way to try to reinforce my perfect pitch, but I imagine it helped. I know that as we age, our hearing changes, so maybe this overlay will change over time too, but for now, this is what it is. If you have any questions or want to share how you hear and visualize music, please leave your thoughts in the comments. If you're new here, hello, I'm Elan. I'm a classical pianist, composer, and teacher. I graduated with these music degrees in piano performance, most recently with a doctorate in music. If you would like to support this channel, I currently have 3 albums available to buy or stream. If you're looking for music resources such as this music theory zine, there are links in the description. As always, thanks for watching and happy music making.